our favorite and our least.
Stranger Things character.
Yeah. This is
I'm really
something
excited. I love
we've
this
been doing
show.
For a while, yeah. We've been doing a lot of rewatching because the season's coming out literally this week.
The final season, season 5.
Yeah, so and we've just been talking about like this is our favorite character for this reason, it's our least favorite character for this reason. So Mel was like, let's do this, and we need to do a video on this. The final.
You have to
season.
rank them because I mean the show is ending in
It's a pretty big deal.
like 2 months, not even
After
like
how
for the
many
last
years
episode.
on the air? Like what, 10, 12?
It's 9 years technically. It came out in 2016.
It feels like it's been like longer than like almost 20.
Yeah.
But
So we're gonna rank our favorite characters. First is gonna be Alexi from season 3. Saddest death, in my opinion. I know obviously Barb, Bob, and Billy. At the carnival, he was so innocent and he was so happy to be at the carnival. It was so like pure, just joy. Argyle.
average.
I'm making an executive decision. Boring.
Okay. No, I agree with that.
He added literally nothing but humor.
Yeah.
What did he add?
Pizza.
In every single episode, it's fine if you're funny, but like, if you don't add anything important to the story that moves it along, then I don't care for you. The guy from season 2, that was, I think, in the gang, so I'm gonna put him as boring because that whole episode was trash. Babs.
Babs is average.
Babs is average, but I feel bad for her. But also, I'm like, listen,
She could've went
Nancy told you to go home, and you stay there kind of like a loser.
We literally had this discussion when we were watching it that
she stayed there.
Yeah,
I'm
her
sorry, but
friend
like
was good
she
to her.
should have walked home or
Yes.
driven home, whatever. And Nancy said, "You're good to go. Like I'm fine. Like I'm making this decision. I'm an adult." And she was like, "No." And I'm like, "Just go home."
Nancy
Like
said,
don't stay at Steve's house. It's weird. Hoppers, I think the girl he was hooking up with, so I'm gonna put her as boring
They only showed one
because
episode.
they showed her one episode.
She's like, cops, come back to bed. Quit smoking cigarettes at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Next is the guy we see in the kitchen, who
Oh, the burger place.
saved Elle and let her
Had the Egos.
have the burger. Actually, it was a burger.
Oh, it was a burger, yeah.
And kind of kept her safe for a little bit, and then he unfortunately gets killed. So I'm gonna say average because he was really important, but he died pretty quickly. Next is Billy.
Good. Did you say awesome?
I'm gonna say average
Really? I'm surprised by
because
that.
yes, he had an arc, but it was at the very end, and
Yeah.
most of season 2, which is when you meet him, he was an a-hole. A lot of season 3, he was an a-hole. It was really only the end of season 3 where he was like had like his like redemption arc and defeated the mind flayer to save his sister Max. He was like, oh, it's this like heartthrob at the pool, you know. But he's like supposed to be like what, 17, 18, and they're like 40s. Bob, definitely good. Definitely good. I love Bob. He's so sweet. His death was also very sad in season 2 when he was saving Joyce and the gang from
the worst
demo
one.
dogs when they got him.
Like the little lips of the demo dog, and you just see them like ripping apart his skin, and he's just there like...
Yeah, and he was just so adorable, and he helped Will through all of his trauma and tried to like give him strength and everything as like...
You gonna cry?
No.
Oh, I think you were gonna cry.
No. But it is really sad. It's Sean Astin, who was also in Lord of the Rings, which is iconic. He played Sam.
Yeah.
So I really like him as an actor. Papa, boring.
Really? I think you're gonna say average because he comes back and he kind of has like a little bit of redemption story.
I think he's just very dull. I know he's a villain. I know he's a bad person, obviously. Traumatized Elle in many ways, and all the kids, all the experiments, like horrible. And also he's just boring to me. Like I don't like him. I don't care about him. Like I was not even sad when he died. Like at all in season 4. Like it's like good. It's about time. Cute cop, average.
The goofy one, the one that breaks his nose.
Yeah.
Oh, he broke my nose.
Actually, I'll do boring because he didn't really add much. He just added like humor here and there. One of Steve's friends in season 1.
The one that calls Nancy a slut.
Yeah, they helped Steve break down his camera, which is horrible. Chrissy, I'm gonna say average. I love her. I think she's so cute. I have a shirt that says Chrissy, wake up, obviously iconic. She was so cute and so sweet. She was the cheerleader who people thought was like really mean. And like when Eddie said like, I thought you were scary and mean, and she said, I thought you were scary and mean. They had this little bond, and I think it's still one of my favorite. Could be, shoulda, woulda, coulda relationships, Eddie and her, because they're so opposite. It's like literally yin and yang. They're so opposite worlds, but like they just mesh really well, and the connection, the chemistry was off the charts in that little scene in the woods when they were talking. And her death was so graphic and gory, and the twisting and the turning of the limbs and the ligaments.
It's the thing she
her unsealing was
like,
definitely a callback to Freddy Krueger. Demo dog.
Got a demo dog right here.
I'm gonna say average because I think of the like creatures, I don't really like demo dogs. I like the Mind Flayer, I like the Demogorgon. Demo dogs are kind of like not as interesting to me.
It was just so wild. They were like, oh, like I feel like they were running out of creatures, and they were like, what happens?
What about a dog?
Yeah, like well, how did they go from like, you know, being what they are to like full Demogorgon, and then, you know, they show the transition from Dart to Demogorgon,
which I think is super cool. That was awesome because I think it's scary as hell. And the first season it was a person in a suit and prosthetics, and all the other seasons it was CGI. But the CGI, especially in season 3 and 4, or I guess 4 because you didn't really see them in season 3.
Yeah.
4 was just like really scary, and they were huge, and they were in the Russian prison.
Oh, that giant one that they've been feeding.
That comes at the very end, at the like finale, and Hopper has like the flamethrower. No, he has the stick with the fire on the end of it,
Yeah,
and
he
he's
throws
like
it through the mouth.
Yeah, and he like shoves it in the mouth into like the flower thing. And that was in the Russian prison. That was
helping Hopper.
Helping Hopper. I think
that
average.
ended up becoming the prisoner. Yeah.
Because I mean, he was supposed to be like a bad guy, and then he kind of helped him out and like helped him escape. And he was telling them like they're not feeding us because they're nice, feeding us because they want to get us fat for the Demogorgon because we're food.
Yeah.
And we're literally just like food for the monster. Girls from the gang. Season 2, boring. I hate all of them. They're horrible. Dustin, obviously awesome.
Yes.
He is so cute and funny and sweet and like just so precious, and I just want to like smush his face. He's so cute, and he's like definitely like goofy, and him and Steve are so iconic together. The friendship, and him and Susie, who doesn't love him and Susie.
And you're gonna see more of Susie in season 5.
Yeah, and he's so pure and good-hearted and like.
I mean, we were just talking about this.
They better save him.
Yeah, we were just talking about this literally last night, that Dustin, besides the whole Dart thing, he's the only friend in the whole group that actually like has been consistent of wanting to help people. And
who hasn't been like an a-hole, because they've all had like a-hole moments.
But he hasn't.
I think Dustin has been like generally just like a pure, good-hearted person the whole time.
Yeah, because even with the Dart thing, I mean, he just
wanted to save him because he loves animals, and he just wanted to protect. He was so sad when Dart was like, you know, a monster.
Even at the end when he gave him the nougat.
He gave him the nougat, and it was he was like, Dart, like I love you, and he'll trust me because I've raised him, and Dart did, and he trusted him, and he was like, bye Dart, I'll miss you. Like, get a connection with him. Here's Eddie, awesome because who doesn't love him?
He's one of those characters when they introduce him, I was
like,
like,
obsessed with him.
Yeah.
For good reason, and I honestly, the first time I saw him, I was like, he's gonna be definitely popular in the show, 100%.
Yeah.
He also, I kind of predicted his death too because people loved him so much from the very beginning, including me, and I was like, he's gonna die because people are like so into him, and his whole vibe is cool. His D&D thing is cool. His outfits are cool. He's like grungy and like loves like metal and like 80s like hardcore bands, and like finale. That was cool. And then his death was iconic with the bats.
Yeah.
And he said, I didn't run this time, and he literally died in Dustin's arms. The whole thing was like just so like chilling. Hot take. I'm gonna say average.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get hate for this because
she's
the main character. But she is definitely interesting. She definitely has a cool backstory. She definitely is powerful. I'm not underestimating her strength. She's really like definitely has a lot of skill, but her personality I don't love.
Yeah. And
I find her incredibly annoying sometimes, and most like main characters like I don't love, like Harry Potter I don't love, like Iron Man I don't love. I like the like side characters more, and she just, some of the choices she makes is just very like irritating, and I don't know if it's like her voice or I don't know what it is, but I've never been like
honestly
super into her like character arc. And
I remember when I first started watching Stranger Things, and everyone was like, oh,
I was never
so
like,
cool.
I don't really like her, I like other people. Erica?
Your girl. Erica. You can't spell America without Erica.
Say average because I love her. She's funny, she's sassy, she's cute, she's adorable. She is smarter than over half of them. But
she's a nerd.
Like, she just doesn't add like too much. Like, yeah, she definitely adds more than like a lot of them. But I don't think she adds like a lot because she's a kid. She's literally the youngest of all of them.
I think she's gonna add a lot.
And she only like adds to their group more in season 4. But even then, it's like not a lot. Because I think he was in season 2. But I'm just gonna put him at boring because I don't know who this is.
I'll move.
Yeah, well, same with him. He's definitely boring.
Also, you beat the shit out of Hopper.
This girl in season 3, I could not stand her. She was the one that like lured Billy into the like cave.
No, it was the opposite way. That's the one that was working with him.
Billy lured him into the cave.
Yeah, and the
so like what, it was like to feed on her or something, or to get her like energy.
He lured her into that like wood mill thing. Because remember, that's where the mind flare is set up, and then like we were just watching it. That's when he.
But then he like possessed her because she became all like dark. Hopper, awesome.
Yes.
He is so cute. With him and Elle are cute.
And him and Joyce too.
And his speech when he thought he died in season 3, it was just chokehold because like it was so like father and daughter. And I literally still sob thinking about it. Like I'm gonna tear up because it was so sweet.
When he said leave the door open 3 inches.
And just remember, leave the door open 3 inches. And like he just didn't like Mike at first because he was so scared he was gonna, you know, take all of her attention, and then he had to realize like she's growing up. Like she is growing up. She's not a kid anymore. And of course he lost his own daughter to cancer, and it was so sad that it's like the like. I mean,
put it out in that perspective. He was thinking of like, I don't want to lose another daughter.
And then you thought he died. Thank God he didn't. He, you know, faked his death.
Yeah, he pulled an alley-oop.
He did. He pulled an alley-oop.
Hate this man. Hate him more than
boring. Yeah, he's horrible. He's just a stupid job.
He's a piece of shit. Yeah. He wanted to kill.
He's a bully to Lucas.
Yes.
First of all,
and he wanted to kill Eddie. And he had the whole town turn against these kids.
Eddie was like satanic. Jonathan, I'm gonna put average.
I thought you were gonna put boring.
I mean, he does some like good help. I mean, okay, he does some good with like Will. Like he's his older brother. He wants to protect him. He wants to care for him. He's really like a good brother, and he's a good son. He just is such an emo boy, and I'm just sick of it. And he's so moody, and he's like, grow up.
Smoke weed and hang out
with
Orville.
Honestly, my least favorite season with Jonathan was season 3, or season 4.
Yeah.
He was literally useless. He helped at the very end when they were all in the like the pizza shop, and like 1, 2, and 3, he was kind of interesting, but like still pretty emo. And then season 4, he was just like a pothead. And I'm
also, he treated Nancy kind of like shitty because
they just trauma bonded, which I don't think is healthy. It's very toxic. And the Jonathan Nancy, I've never been into them. I'm always a Steve fan. Joyce, awesome. She's my favorite. She's Mama Joyce.
She is right next to each other.
So perfect. Maybe my favorite character of the entire show, actually. It might be Joyce.
Really?
I love Winona Ryder. I love her, love her, love her. She is so
forever.
Such a 80s heartthrob queen, just like
spooky
queen, and she did the crazy mom with valid motive in the first season and second season, and she found her son, and she was like, I'm gonna find him, and no one's gonna stop me. Husband was like being like an asshole, and she was like, no, I'm gonna find our son because you're a horrible dad. You need to get out of my way and get the F out of my house.
The son for the money. That's it.
Yeah.
It was really
so
shitty.
She's a good mom, and she's a fantastic person, and I love the actress, and her with the lights was so
fucking funny,
extreme, but like so like it means it's an iconic scene.
Well, what should I do next? Run, and then she's like.
Her with the Christmas lights. Number 8, horrible.
Yes.
Awful, boring, hate her.
Also, it's that haircut.
This is Wheeler. I'm gonna put Elsa was boring because something about her also irks me. I don't know what it is, but she doesn't add much. She's just a Wheeler mom.
She's a potential homewrecker.
I don't, yes, 100%. And even if she didn't do it,
she
thought about it. She got her purse and her outfit and her makeup, and I'm like, basically you did.
Yeah.
Just like, definitely like, just feel like it's just kind of a trashy person.
She's not really a good parent.
She's not really the best parent either, and she's not really understanding with what her kids want.
She's worried about where her kids are, but she's not worried about them.
She focuses on her looks more than anything else, which really irks me. Lonnie also boring.
Yeah.
Because
he's only in one season.
Like one episode. He's a terrible dad to Will and Jonathan. He is a useless person. He has like a girlfriend now and doesn't care about his sons at all.
You could tell that he really doesn't
like
care about his kids, because when Joyce is like, what school is it that Jonathan wants to go to? Well, with that money, you go to any school. And she's like,
NYU, Lon. You want to go to NYU since he was 10 years old.
Or however old he was. And that's what she was like.
I was like, yes, tell him. Max.
Sadie Sink.
Good.
Yeah. Miss Skateboard Queen.
Miss Skateboard Queen. Miss Emo Queen.
Miss Mad Max.
Literally Mad Max, even though she has such a redemption. I love her in season 3 so much. Even more so in season 4, even though she's very emo, but she has a purpose because her brother died.
Yeah.
And that's with a lot of sense.
She's constantly listening to Running Up That Hill.
Her little... Her headphones.
Little Walkman.
She's like...
It doesn't hurt me.
She's in her zone. She goes to therapy. Good for her. Doesn't really help much, but I think her friends help her and Lucas helps her. Really liked her in season 3 because she just like... Her and Elle became so close.
Yeah.
And it was really important. And then she also...
I dump you. Remember that?
Yeah. And then she became like a little feminist.
Yeah.
I don't need boys. Like even because like her and Lucas were having issues too. And like she was just like, I don't know. Like I feel like she got like more of like her positivity back in season 3. Boring because she's also one of the girls that was in the gang in season 2. Which...
Hate it.
As we know, I don't like them. Mike...
Average.
He is worse than Elle. He's worse than Jonathan.
Whiny little kid.
He's whiny. He's not a good boyfriend. He is annoying. His voice is annoying. His hair is stupid.
Goes all the way to California. Doesn't tell Elle that he loves her.
Just so rude to her in season 3, and I just hate it.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, in season 4, like long distance, and she's like, "I love you. You never say it back to me." And he's like, "I do," and he's like, "You still can't say it to me."
She
and
pulls out the receipts.
Finally, he says it when she's about to die. No, too late.
Well,
she was
can't
like,
go, "I love you," and it's like
he just didn't want commitment, and I'm like, well, you know what? Be single then. Mind Flayer, awesome. So terrifying, so creepy, so scary.
When they first show him on the TV with the JVC camera, and you see like the outline, and Joyce is like,
it's literally like a huge spider, and I hate spider with all the legs.
It's creepy as hell.
Kills me. And now to know like the story of how Vecna created it, like from his like obsession with spiders when he was little.
Yeah, that.
And that's more powerful than even the Demogorgon. And it was just in the mall. In season 3, at the very end, when he like just chomps on Billy, I'm like, oh geez.
Well, the fact that thing was inside Will too, like living inside of him.
That's creepy. Old lady from season 3 with all the rats.
The one she's eating the dirt, the manure. I need to go back. I need to go back.
So gross and goofy. Murray, boring.
Really?
I'm not a Murray fan. I don't like Murray.
He's funny as hell.
I know he's important, but he's boring to me. His personality's boring. The only funny thing he did was that joke in season 2 with Jonathan and
pull out.
Yeah.
And then they spill the couch.
Yeah. I don't like his face, sorry, or his bald head, or his glasses. Nancy, I'll just say good. I actually like Nancy more than I like Elle, because at least Nancy has...
She has a purpose.
Some purpose, and not Elle's a
Elle only shows. Well, she does, but she only shows.
But
up
like
the last
Nancy,
minute.
I think it's about her arc. So Nancy was like shy and good girl, and like I don't do anything wrong, and I just get good grades. And then she's like doing a like freaking flamethrower in season 4. Like, back up, boys, let me do this. And she's literally at the end. She's always like this little shy thing. At the end, she's like always like action-packed Nancy, like final girl, like saves the day. She literally kicks all the boys out. She's like, let me do this. I got this. Let me save the day. It's always every single season. It's always Nancy that's like locked and loaded, and nobody else is, but she is. This guy.
I liked him because he had a very.
That's what he went boring.
I know he is boring, but he did have a very good purpose from season 3 into season 4.
No, but his personality.
Wait, no, was it season 2?
Not a lot. I think it was season 2.
Yeah, but he came back and he was like, I can help Elle, and then, like, I feel like he's gonna come back again. I think so. I think they're leading up to it.
This cop, no clue who he is. I think he was in season 4. I don't really care about him.
That's the one that's always in there with the white guy.
Robin, I'm gonna hot take and say average.
Yeah.
Because people are in love with her. I don't really get it.
Because you don't like Maya Hawke's voice.
I don't like her voice at all.
She talks a lot.
I'm a voice person, and it's just, if your voice is irritating, I can't deal with it. No offense to her, she can't help it. But like, since the moment,
she's a really nice person. But I mean,
since the moment I saw her and the Scoops of Ahoy, I was like, nope, not for me. I was like, give me Steve. I don't care about her at all, and I still don't.
Mr. Clark.
Boring. I know he has a scientific purpose, and he helped them out a lot in the AV club.
The Upside Down.
Yes, he's very important.
Yes.
But his actual personality is extremely boring and dull. He's just like a teacher. Yes, important teacher.
He's the teacher.
He's just a teacher. Steve, there's no other choice. Awesome.
And the Scoops Away.
My second favorite character, Joyce and Steve, are my top 2.
Yeah, I love Steve.
Loved him from the very beginning. He was definitely an a-hole. Had a lot of work to do. He's had one of the biggest character arcs I have ever seen in cinema, in any TV show, in anything. Like, he went from here all the way to here in 4 seasons, and you can see it even in season 2. And when Nancy broke his heart because he was a terrible person to her and to Jonathan and everybody, he became really good with the kids and then helped them out, protected them, and then even more in season 3, and then definitely in season 4, he like loves those kids with his entire heart and like loves Nancy. Kind of told her like he still is like in love with her, really wants to try to be with her again. I hope that happens. Definitely Steve and Nancy, like that's my thing. Love them. They are meant to be, because now season 1 him no. Season 4 him yes. Elle's mom boring. Sorry, boring. That little thing she does when she's like rainbow 69.
69? 69, dude.
Two to the left, three to the right. It's like I'm playing like Nintendo.
I know. We were watching.
I'm like, what is happening?
I feel like I'm playing a Dance Dance Revolution. It's like left, right,
like,
right.
Should I be dancing?
Rainbow.
Is this DDR? This guy also an a-hole. I think one of the jocks.
That's one of Steve's friends. The one that actually breaks the camera.
From season 1. So also boring because he was only in season 4, like a little bit, and just one of the other kids that was like really strong.
So he was kind of a little bitch because he lost to a little girl and he was all mad about it.
Yeah.
And like he wanted to torture her, and then she ended up fighting back, and they were like, "Whoa, she's a lot more powerful than we thought."
Vecna, awesome.
His little
very scary, very creepy, very slimy, very gooey and gory and gross.
Vecna C.
Love Jimmy Kimmel Bauer as him. Love that it was all prosthetics. That makes me so happy as a movie person and like a film person. I love prosthetics always. I'm pro prosthetics. I know it was torture for Jimmy Kimmel Bauer. Props to him. He did it in season 4 and season 5. He did this too. Yeah. Same thing. And he just endured all of that again, and it was so cool because you saw like a living person in the suit. They made a suit for him out of like tentacles and all this stuff. And it was so like creepy crawlies over him, and it was so cool that it like was just real and like on him, and he got to actually have the claw in his hand and grab people, and it was like Freddy Krueger, like the claw. Vecna's story is, I think that's like one of the coolest stories. It was so complex. His little kid that was like very much different and used it, in a bad way, and was like questioning life and life's purpose, and people did experiments on him, and he was the first one because he's number 1.
Yeah.
So that was
he's
Papa's,
number 1.
That was Papa's first victim, I'm gonna say, with him, and he had a chip in him to keep him dormant, and then the chip got out of him thanks to Elle, and then he became his true self, which was definitely a villain, definitely scary, and the fact that he went into the Upside Down, Elle it was her fault and pushed him.
That whole transition of him
transitioned
getting the lightning bolts, getting burnt up and everything,
and then created the Demogorgon, created a Demodog, created Mind Flayer. That was all from him. Was in his final form is Vecna, and it's also from the D&D game. Mr. Robert Englund. Good because I just love him.
It's Robert Englund, but also the backstory, and then when he
as Victor Creel,
he doesn't have his eyes.
Yeah, because he is Vecna's dad.
Yeah.
And, you know, the Krill house was haunted because, you know, he was like, my kid is like insane and he's like psychiatric help. And he also ended up in this psychiatric hospital because
he got blamed for his
blamed for the wife's death, the daughter's death, and, you know, the son was
doing
nuts.
It all. Yeah.
And he got blamed, not the kid. The Duffer Brothers love the 80s horror. And they love Nightmare on Elm Street. And this season was so Nightmare on Elm Street coded.
It was.
And such a vibe. Just this season was more like horror vibe than any other season.
Yeah.
Will, I'm going to put good because he is so tortured. He is so tortured. Give him a freaking break.
Every season.
I'm like, please, season 3, give him a break. And he doesn't even have a full break because he's still being like the little neck goosebumps. He still gets those. He's still possessed, like in some way.
Yeah, where was he? The movie theater. They're showing me. He's like, yeah, Evil Dead. What the hell is this?
Season 4, same thing. And I'm like, no, it's still in him. So I'm like, how is he gonna get this thing like fully out of him? Because he still hasn't fully yet. It just lays kind of dormant in him.
We have a theory that we were working on together, right? And we both populated this together. That the Will that we're seeing is a clone from the Upside Down that Vecna created. Like,
I don't think it's our Will.
No.
I don't think it has been our Will the whole time.
And that's why he has these sensations, because he's connected to the Upside Down more than anything. So he's feeling everything in the Upside Down, and he's in the real world. Meanwhile, real Will is still attached to that tree.
This is the Russian guy. I'm gonna put him definitely as boring because
he just wants
he didn't really add
Playboy.
much. And I'm also mad because Lucas is not on here. So if Lucas was on here, I'm gonna put him at good because he needs to do with Will at good because I love Lucas.
Yeah.
He's underrated.
Why is Lucas not on
He
here?
helps Max out so much and he's so supportive and the best boyfriend ever. And that scene crushes me when he's holding her in his arms when she like goes blind and then she's in the hospital because she basically like is like paralyzed from Vecna, and I thought she was a goner, and then, you know, I think the love from Lucas like saves her. And I just want them to be together, like fully, and go on their movie dates. He's trying to balance. He likes sports. He also likes D&D. He likes books.
Yeah.
And it's fine to like both. You can have your nerdy side and your athletic side. You can be both, and you're trying to meld both. And I get it. It's hard. Yeah. And it's high school, and it's difficult, and you're like struggling, and it's you're trying to fit in, but also he's like, I don't want to lose my friends because I love my friends and I love Max. And I'm trying to be there for her because also he never strays from her. Even when she's emo and sad and with her headphones in, he's like, I'm here for you. Let me in. I will be with you. He's actually maybe in the awesome section because he is such a fantastic boyfriend. Maybe the best boyfriend in this entire show. He just has unwavering loyalty to Max.
Sounds like somebody I know.
And that's like really like something to be proud of. And people don't acknowledge it enough, and they should.
The show has been a part of our lives for, it feels like, a millennium now almost, but now it's coming to an end. So it's very interesting what's going to be going on after this. If they're going to do break off stories, kind of like what they did with The Walking Dead, you know, they did Daryl Dixon and then like Maggie and everything like that.
I feel like they're going to just end it because Duffer Brothers are pretty adamant on it, but you never know because it's super successful. Probably the most successful Netflix show ever.
Also, it's Netflix. Netflix could honestly be
They like a spinoff.
Yeah.
Season 5, we're ready for it and we're excited for it, and I'm nervous and it's gonna be bittersweet. All coming to an end. We're gonna see what happens to Vecna and Elle and Will and
we gotta
who
say a
lives.
prediction right now. Who do you think is gonna die number 1 before this goes out?
Number 1, Elle. Number 2, Jonathan. Number 3, Will, because I think if they wanted him to go, they would have already let him go.
Lost in the obvious
The
ones,
last 4
Vecna
seasons.
too. Vecna's gonna go.
Yeah.
I think Vecna, Elle, Will, potentially Mike.
Interesting.
Potentially. Because if think about it, he's been in love with Elle since the start.
Yeah.
Without Elle, he's literally nothing. So she could sacrifice herself, like, you know, to do something, but then he could sacrifice, or Mike could sacrifice himself to like protect her, like as an act of love, and then out of like pure anger and frustration, Elle just like releases all the power she has and basically gets spent up and dies.
Yeah, we're really excited. So that was our ranking, and let us know what you guys think, and we'll see you next week.
See you later.